Hi there, everybody. I wanted to do a little tour. It's been a while since I've done a tour of the yard, and we'll start off in the corner here by the carport, and we have our caimito right here that you can see. It's actually on the other side of the fence, but you can see the leaves right here. Very pretty leaves. Got it golden underneath, green on the top. Have some Moringa right here. This one I chop down all the time and it grows back really quick. So, and then here I have a Barbados cherry flower the other day, a good amount. I do have this one in a pot here on the side. This is a fig tree, which I've gotten a certain amount of figs out of it. Not too many, but I always get 5 or 6, every so often. And I got dragon fruit, which I have to make a little stand for it so that I can get it to fruit. And we have here my Meyer lemons. And it's got a bunch of lemons right here. So it's been giving me lemons now for like the last 3 or 4 years since I've had it. So I have like 6 of them now. So it's pretty good. Now over here we got some pineapples. I already got a pineapple the other day. And then these are growing now. That's a little lemon guava that I planted there, along with another one on this side. And then this is a peanut butter tree. I planted right here next to my 2 hog plums. These are yellow. And here's I got 2 strawberry guavas. I got 1 guava the other day out of it. But I planted 2 of them, and this is my jackfruit, golden nugget, dwarf jackfruit. Started flowering a little bit this year. Still haven't gotten anything out of it. It's gotten pretty tall. It's very vigorous, healthy kind of tree. The jackfruits, they do quite well down here in South Florida. And they're just pretty strong. The leaves look strong. I mean, it's just a very healthy looking tree. And then I got here, check out from Lara Farms, from Julian. I got the Redland white zapote right here, which I'm leaving this spot right here for it to grow. Can't wait to start eating some of these. So I got it small, it's been growing. Probably grown like a foot the last year. Not super fast, but I think once it kind of settles down, it'll take off. And then, here's my Kerry mango, which, I don't know. Some people like Kerry, some people don't. I'm kind of in between. I mean, I'm okay with it, but it's not my favorite. So I'm planning on grafting of maybe something else onto it. Now I'll leave some make it like a cocktail mango tree. Maybe I have a couple of 2 or 3 different things. I'll leave some Kerry in there, but I'll have a few things in there. This is a cherry of the Rio Grande. I don't know if you guys watch Pete Canaris. He's got a great channel. He's up in the Tampa area, I think, and I watch a lot of his videos as well. And he always recommends the cherry of the Rio Grande. So I got me one of those. Let's see, what it does down here. And the lychee tree, actually, I've cut down because of the mites. This is like from the stump, kind of grew back a little bit. And this one looks healthy, the offshoot here, but I'm probably not gonna. Probably not gonna let it grow, since I don't want to I don't want to just go through the trouble. I mean, the lychees, like this variety, will fruit like once every 4 years, and even then, not so much. So I'm trying to limit my fruit trees because I have very limited space to the trees that give me a lot of food, and that's what I'm trying to do. Got to use my space wisely. Now this is a Silas wood sapodilla. You got the little flowers right here, and guess what? Let's see. You have right here. You can see right here 2 little nísperos already. I actually ate one last year. This is very small still, but this variety is dwarf and it fruits a lot, and it fruits since early. You can see it's flowering. So, and this is a Moringa tree I have here. So it was like 17 feet tall, and I cut it back, and it's already shooting back. It just keeps coming back. It gives you a lot of food. No issues. Now here I have some papaya trees and my everberry mulberry right here, which has got mulberries again and flowering. And this thing is like year-round. Sometimes it flushes with like a million of them, and then other times less, but you can kind of get stuff pretty much year-round. I don't have anything growing now on my garden beds. Got to get them ready again. But I just had them until last week. I had a bunch of okra, so we got a lot of food from that. Here I got a white and pink guava, and a little fig tree that's back here is doing quite well. And I have a moringa tree right here, same thing. I cut it back, look how it's coming. And a little guanabana tree, soursop, that I got down there to see how it does. And this little spot here might take off. I might get, the moringa tree I'll trim back as the other ones grow and so forth. This one here has got, look at all the little avocados. This is a Catalina. And this is like a dwarf tree. It just doesn't grow. I mean, I don't do anything to it. I don't trim it or anything. And it gives me a decent amount of fruit, but it stays small all the time. I don't know if it's something with the floor here, or something that maybe there was a septic tank there and that they covered back in the day, or what's going on, but it's just pretty dwarf tree, and it gives me fruit. I mean, it has like 10 right there. You can see them right here hanging on the tree. It's even 2 over there. So this right here is a caimito, and it's doing really purple caimito. You can see how it's grown. Beautiful tree, just like the one I have in the front. You can see how beautiful it is underneath. And right there, you can tell. This is my Lula avocado that I cut back, and now it's grown bushy the way I wanted it. And I have a little guanabana tucked in there, which I might have to trim back some of the stuff to give it a space, or maybe put it somewhere else. Like I said, this is trial and error. So this is my níspero. I don't know the variety, but they're big and very tasty. So just got a harvest a few weeks ago, and it was delicious. These are delicious, and some of them get quite big. So it's a great tree to have as well in your yard here in South Florida. Now here, somebody gave me this, and now it's doing quite well. It's been growing. It's grown like a foot. Custard apple, and it's doing really nice. I have another peanut butter tree right here, a small one. I have a papaya. I have another lemon guava. This one, they seem to like, this one's doing better. It's a little bit more shaded, so maybe they like the shade down here. Maybe it's too much sun. So it seems to be doing a lot better in this area of the yard, which is, you have to try different things. Sometimes plant does well in one part of your yard, and then the other one it doesn't. This is the orange tree my daughter planted from a seed, so I just kind of dumped it in there. And it's got this little spot here. And then you got here the sugar bell orange tree. This is a variety. with the greening and all that in Florida. This is the one you want to get. So I got it small, and then it's doing well. Well, we have the mamey tree here that I cut back a lot, so I'm trying to see how it does. This one's not, this one I've gotten some fruit off of it, but it hasn't done great. So it's on my list of not sure what I'm gonna do with it yet. Here we got my choquette avocado. You can see some of the avocados right here. These grow a lot bigger, so you'll see that they get a lot bigger going forward. Here's an oro negro avocado that I planted, and it's also type B. All the other ones I have are type A, so hopefully they cross-pollinate and they give me more fruit. And I'm going to trim back a little bit underneath here and let it grow right there and just, get some production. You have limited space, you got to work harder, you got to work smarter, and you got to, play with what you got. And then, eventually you take some stuff out, you leave some stuff in, and you kind of keep playing with it until you're happy with what you got. This is actually some of the okra that got left. And you still got one little one there that's coming, but this one's pretty much already a wash. Got to get ready for the winter, which is actually the real planting season for vegetables down here in South Florida. Here I have a Thai mulberry on the bottom here, and this is a Pakistani mulberry. I'm still waiting for fruit on this one. I mean, I think this was not a grafted tree. It still hasn't produced anything, so I'm waiting. It's been like 3 or 4 years. They do grow fast, so if it had been for maybe a cutting or something, I think by now I would be getting fruit. I've already gotten some from the Thai mulberry, so we'll see on that. And then over there we have the Glen mango, which I trimmed back, and now it's growing back pretty well. Same thing I got some bananas back there. I already got a rack about a week ago. Then you have here the Spanish lime or mamoncillo, which I cut back too as well. Now I want to leave everything a little smaller. And my Kent mango, it's growing back pretty well. Also got here my mamey tree. Still have some mameys up there. Still gotta get those. But very tasty. I believe it's a Key West. I used to think it was a paste, but it's giving me mameys around this time, August. So pace is earlier. So I planted here. It's not doing too well. It's got some new leaves here. Let's see how it goes. That's the Canistel, but I grew that one from a seed. And here I got another cherry, the Rio Grande, that's doing pretty well. And I believe this is an H. No, this is a. I forgot the name. These are like the big ones. The H10 I had in my mind, but that's the macadamia. This is a chocolate pudding tree. So it's doing well. It's taking off pretty well that I planted here, and we'll see how it does. Like I said, I forgot the name of that one. And here's the Miami one that I got from Julian at Lara Farms as well, and it's looking really nice. I have another Meyer lemon right here. I already got some lemons out of it. Still got another one down there. And my yellow mango, which I trimmed pretty well as well, and now it's come back pretty well. I got the white one that gave me a ton of mangoes. I got to trim this one. Still haven't done that. And got some Cuban oregano. I have my jaboticaba here. That's the red one. I got some katuk that just grew wild here. I got some bananas. You can see some bananas right there. This is a Cavendish. More katuk. More red jaboticabas right there. A few seeds that I'm kind of just playing with. Miracle fruit. Look, you even have more there. I've been getting some this past few weeks. and I'm getting some now. This is Arkin Carambola. Also got this one from Julian. And got some ginger, aloe vera, and here the Caimito tree and my Simmons avocado, which I'm already getting avocados. But these are really good. I love my Simmons avocado. That's my favorite. And they're really tasty. Anyway guys, just wanted to show you, or actually, just do a tour. It's been a while since I've done a tour. Just wanted to show you some of my new plants, kind of how things are kind of looking, how everything's shaping out. So hope you like it. Any comments, feel free to leave them. And if you like what I put in the channel here, subscribe. I appreciate it. And we're here to help each other. Like I said, I'm in South Florida, so any tips are welcome. Hopefully you get something from these videos. Alright guys, thanks for watching and God bless.